Are you a dentist ready to ditch your outdated website and attract more high-quality patients? In this video, I will walk you step by step through creating a modern, booking-enabled website in WordPress, no coding or design skills needed. In less than an hour, you'll have a website that looks like this. Beautiful design, mobile responsive layout. You can see your services, our team, and clients can book a time with you at the comfort of their homes. And make sure you hit subscribe and the bell icon so that you don't miss a video. Let's dive in. We're going to start with hosting, which is where your website lives, and getting your domain name, which is an address for people to find your website. I'm in SA, so I use Host Africa, but the process is pretty much the same with all hosting providers. As you can see here, hostafrica.co.za. So we're going to use the featured services in front of us. We're going to start with the WordPress hosting, okay? Simply click the link in my description to go to Host Africa. Click WordPress hosting. Currently, they are running a 3 months free special for $90 a month. Okay, simply go to claim this deal. You will be paying $108 a month, saving you 10% for your hosting. Or if you're still testing the waters, you can just go for the 1 month hosting. So the next thing we're going to do now, we're going to add our domain name. Okay, it's going to be your practice name .co.za. Okay, we'll just go for .co.za if you're in SA, or you can simply go for .com, which is an international one. Okay, you simply click pay now. You will receive an email with your cPanel logins and WordPress logins. Second thing we're going to need is a Divi theme. Okay, simply go to Elegant Themes, or to save time, just click the Divi link in my description. Okay, as you can see here, we have the yearly plan for only $89 a year to build unlimited websites. And the great thing is, if you're not happy with the product, you can get your money back within a period of 30 days, no questions asked. Let's say you use the Divi yearly plan and you figure out, I'm going to stick to this tool for a long while. Then you can simply switch to the lifetime plan, which is only $249 one-time plan, unlimited website builds and lifetime updates, which is awesome. But I'll recommend the yearly plan just to test it out. After purchasing your Divi license, you can simply go to accounts and go to products and downloads. That is where you can access your Divi theme. Simply go to Divi theme. By downloading Divi theme, you're downloading Divi theme and the builder as well. The third thing you're going to need is an appointment booking plugin for WordPress. And for this one, we'll be using Amelia, wpamelia.com, or simply use the link in the video description. As you can see, it's a WordPress booking plugin for appointments and events. The pricing is great. I won't lie. The annual plan is only $931 to get all the pro features, but we will be using a free version for this tutorial. You can always upgrade later when you need more features. All right, cool. We're gonna click try out Amelia free version. Click on it, and we're gonna submit our email real quick, and the download will start. Amelia booking. Boom. Now we ready to go. By now you got your logins from your hosting provider. This is how a fresh WordPress installation looks like. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to permalinks. Hover over on the left hand side, you go down to settings, go to permalinks. We want to make sure that our links are set to post name, which is domain and name of the page, or domain and post, instead of being plain like this, showing numbers and some weird stuff on our links. We want to make sure it's set to post name and save that. Okay, as you can see, when you hover over appearance, this is where you can access or upload your themes. Okay, hover over appearance, we're going to go to themes. Okay, as you can see, we're using the default 2024 theme. Let's check it out how it looks. We're going to go hover over here and select visit site. And as you can see, this is the default theme already installed. Okay, we're going to go back to dashboard and we're going to go to appearance add new. We're going to upload Divi now. And this is the Divi installation. Okay, open, select install. Okay, it's done installing. Select activate. After installing Divi, we're going to go to updates and enter our username and API key to activate the Divi license. Okay, simply go back to your Elegant Themes profile and go to username and API key. We're going to copy and paste our logins here. Okay, paste and select save. Okay, now our Divi is activated for future updates also. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to import our logo, but first let's check out our homepage now, how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna go hover over this home icon, visit site to see the homepage. This is how it looks. It's not looking great, obviously, but we're going to take care of this one by one. And the next plugin we're gonna install is Amelia. For themes, we go to appearance. For plugins, we go to plugins. Okay, and select add new plugin and upload plugin and select Amelia. Let's install it. Now Amelia is set up. Now let's go ahead and create our pages. We're going to go to pages, add a new page. Okay, the first page, we're just going to say welcome. Okay, publish. The second page is going to be our team, which is meet us. Select publish. The third page is going to be our booking page. Okay, book online, publish. Now that we're done creating our pages, we're going to go back to appearance and go down to menus. Okay, on menus, we're going to create our main menu. Okay, set it as a primary menu, create menu, and now we can add our pages. First one, we want to be welcome. Second one, book online. Third one is going to be meet us. Okay, you can simply drag and drop to rearrange your menu items. Okay, awesome. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the Divi theme right here on the left hand side and set these colors to our brand color palettes. Okay, so we're simply going to go, okay, I'm going to copy these from my Canva brand kit project. Okay, the first color will be this one. Okay, just click right here and change the color palette right there. We're going to leave that white and bring in this color. Okay, paste and bring in this color. D1. Okay, now it's okay, just hashtag 333 and the dark color. The color, okay, it's already there, and we're gonna leave these ones. Let's just make these ones white. Just triple F for white, triple F, triple F, triple F. Okay, the reason we're doing this, we want to make it easy for ourselves to access our brand colors. Okay, and the next thing, I want to change the default Divi logo. I'm going to select upload and upload my logo, set as logo, save. Awesome. Now let's visit site again. As you can see, the logo has changed. Okay, quickly want to customize this logo. We're just going to hover over here while we're on the home page and select theme customizer. Okay, on the theme customizer, as you can see on the left hand side, we're going to go to header and navigation. Okay, we're going to quickly go to primary menu bar, which is this main menu bar, and we're going to change a couple of things here. Okay, I want to make sure my font is set to what I prefer, so we're going to be using a simple font called Poppins for this project. And the text color, I want it to be dark. Okay, let's go up. All right, text color is dark. Active link color, I want it to be the brand color. The page we're on is going to be highlighted with the green. Okay, drop down menu color on mobile. The menu will be a bigger icon where you click on it and it drops down. So the menu line color, which is the separator between the text, is going to be green also. Awesome. Let's hit press. Okay, drop down menu. Let's make it dark also. The menu text for the drop down. All right, great. Now let's increase our logo size right there on the primary menu bar. Let's increase our logo size here. Height, you can increase it just like this. Okay, let's make it 85. Select publish. We can make it full width. We can make this header full width if we want, but I don't want that. Let's make it normal width. Okay. Awesome, looking good. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to secondary menu. Secondary menu is the small menu that will be at the top of the main one. We're going to set the default font to be Poppins also for this one. And we're going to make it Poppins. Okay, awesome. Background color, we're going to make it green. And I'm pretty sure you don't see what I'm doing here. Let's go ahead and add content to that so that you can see it. So we're going to go back, go to header elements, and let's switch off that search icon right there. And I'm going to add a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, email, it's info@smiledental.co.za. Okay, that will be our email. Now let's select publish. Okay, and refresh real quick. Now you're going to see our secondary header. Okay, secondary menu bar. All right, great. Let's go down. Okay, as you can see, things are looking great, but I'm pretty sure you can see we have a blog page here. We don't know what's happening here. That is just the default page loaded by WordPress. It's not a big deal. We're going to go back to dashboard. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to settings and select reading. Okay, on reading, you can see your homepage displays your latest post. We want to switch it to a static page. Okay, select static page and homepage. We want it to be welcome. Whatever you set to homepage will be the homepage. When people type in your main domain address, they will see that page. So we're going to set it to welcome. Okay, save changes. Now let's go back and see what's happening. Now, as you can see, we have welcome, which is the name of that page, but we're going to fix that stuff later. Don't worry about it. Okay. As you can see here, we have designed by Elegant Themes. We don't want these things. All right. We don't want these things. So I'm going to go hover over here, theme customizer, and we're going to go to footer. Okay. On footer, we're going to go to bottom bar, disable footer credits and publish, go back. And for the elements, I want to switch off the social icons. I don't want anything there for now. And we have these widgets here, but don't worry about these. Let's go back to header navigation again and go to header elements and say show social icons. Okay, pretty sure you can't see anything. We're going to go back to our dashboard real quick after enable that show social icons and go to Divi. On Divi here, you can see we have show Facebook icon, all those things. We're going to switch off the X icon, switch off the RSS icon, and we're gonna leave show Facebook icon enabled. And on Facebook profile URL, we're just gonna insert our URL, Instagram URL. If you have X, you can input your X profile URL, and then when we go back to visit site, you can see there is social media icons right here. Okay, but the X and RSS is still there because I didn't save when I made those changes to the Divi builder. Okay, now this is how the website looks. Now that we're done setting up our WordPress and customizing our default header, it's time to build our first page. Go back to our dashboard. What I'm going to do, we can simply do it right here, but I want to show you a step-by-step approach. So we're going to go to pages and go to welcome, select edit. Now let's go ahead and select edit with the Divi builder. Awesome. You're going to see three options. The first one is build from scratch, choose a pre-made layout, clone existing page. We're going to select the middle, choose a pre-made layout. So we're going to be using one of many Divi layout themes. Okay, so these are the layout themes that come with the Divi theme. Okay, great. I'm just going to go to favorite to speed things up, and we're going to use the dog breeder one. I'm going to give you a secret real quick. Okay, instead of going and looking for a dentist layout, for example, let's go and select dentist. You're gonna get a layout like this. I'm pretty sure you've seen some dentist websites that look like this, because not a lot of people are that experienced to see other layouts as convenient unless it's written dentist. We're gonna use this one. I selected the dog breeder website. Okay, looking at it, you don't see it being a dentist website, right? But don't worry, I got you. We're gonna go ahead and select use layout. Real quick, you can see there are other layouts. We can have other pages like contact pages with the consistent design that belong to the main layout. That's what I love about these layout packs. Instead of using this one, I'm going to use this one as our home page. Okay, to view it, you can select view live demo to preview the layout in real time, or just select use this layout. Let's go ahead and say use this layout. Great, awesome. This is the layout. Okay, looking at it, there are sections that we are not going to use here, but don't worry about it. We're gonna start with the hero section. Divi is a simple drag and drop builder tool. As you can see here, when I hover over an item, I can just select on it and drag it like that. Okay, drag it to the top. Okay, drag it to the bottom. Okay, and simply click on it and edit the text. It's that easy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna say East. I'm just gonna copy and paste. So we're gonna say this one is East London's choice for a healthy, beautiful smile. Okay, great. I'm gonna go to settings. Okay, I'm gonna go to settings real quick and go to design. Okay, heading. I don't want this to be my H1. Okay, I'm gonna go to text again, select that text. Right here, we can change it to H2. Oh, it's already H2. I'm gonna say change it to a H2. It's already H2. Go to design, go to heading text, go to H2 right here. And default font is Poppins. We've set our body font also as Poppins on our customizer. If you remember, go to theme customizer, set everything to Poppins so that whenever you load a text, it's already the default, right? Great. Okay, now we're gonna increase this text and make it something like 42. Okay, change the text color. Now it's time to introduce you to the Divi editor window. Okay, we're gonna select this cog icon right here. Now we have an editor window. First tab is content. This is where we can add text, change our images, our background for that element. On design, we have customization, which is customizing whatever we did on the content. Okay, for example, we're gonna go to heading text and select H2. As you can see, default is Poppins. We're gonna go to the color, heading text color, change the color and make it dark. Okay, perfect. That's how it looks on our design. So the next thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add a blab icon. So select plus on the green module icon, which is adding another module, and look for a blab. So I'm gonna select the title on content as #1 dentist in East London. Awesome. Okay, so now we're claiming authority that we're #1 in East London. And then we're gonna say for our text section, as you can see, title. Now we're gonna go to body. We'll just say book your appointment online. Awesome. This is it. This is what we're working on. Dentist in East London. Book your appointment online. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Okay, we're gonna go to design real quick and go to title text, and it's H4. We make it bold, right? Great. Now let's make it semi-bold. Okay, that's how it looks on that design. And now I'm gonna go to body text. Hover over it. When you hover over a design tab, it's gonna show you this is what you will be editing. Body text, it's highlighting the book, your appointment online. Okay, great. Let's make it light. Okay, I like that. Let's select save. Now let's drag this module to be on top of our heading text. We're going to go to settings. As you can see here, we have image shadow. We're going to change that. We're going to go to content again on our blab and select image and icon. And instead of using image, we're going to select use icon. Okay, and then I'm going to search for hospital. These icons come with the Divi builder. Okay, we're going to use this one. And quickly go to design, go to image and icon, design. Remember, content, that's where we're editing or adding content. Design, that's where we're customizing what we did, customizing our content, all the good stuff. Okay, we're gonna say icon color is gonna be green. Okay, the setting, we're gonna decrease the size, scroll down a little bit, and now you can see, or you can just increase this window so that you don't scroll down unnecessarily. Okay, image icon width, we're gonna decrease it. Okay, let's make it something like 38. And image icon alignment, we're going to make it left aligned. Awesome. That's how it looks. And then image icon placement. Do we want it to be on top of the text or left or right aligned to the text? We're going to set it to left aligned. Now I'm pretty sure you can see it looks like the one we have on our design right here. All right, great. Now we're moving on. We're gonna select save real quick. Next thing I'm gonna change this subtext right here and select setting, go to paragraph and copy and paste that content, which is experience gentle expert dental care in a comfortable environment, new patients welcome. You can just type this in. I just copied and pasted to save your time. Okay, great. All right, we're gonna select save again right here. As you can see, we have a green save item right here just to make sure we're saving our progress. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna double click on this section. The blue rectangle is the section which is the parent of the content, and then inside we will have a row. This is where we can determine if we want 2 columns or 3 columns. Okay, for example, here on the row we can select column structure. This one is a 2-column structure. On the left hand side we have text and we have image on the right hand side. Okay, those are row inside the section. So take the section as the parent and the row as the child of that parent. And the modules, we can say those are the grandchildren. That's where we're adding images, icons, text, buttons. Those are the modules. Those are inside the row. So we're going to select the cog icon on the blue rectangle, section settings. Those are section settings. We're going to change the color from this template color to white. All right. Select OK and save. Okay, the next thing I want to do is to change this browse puppies. This is not a puppy website anymore. We're taking over. All right, great. I'm gonna go hover over the button and select the cog icon, which is setting, and I'm gonna change the button text to be book appointment. Book appointment. All right, that's a call to action. The link, I want it to go to book online. I'm gonna copy and paste my book online page and paste it. Yeah, all right, that's the URL /book online, domain /book online. We're gonna select link target. Do we want it to open a new window or it changes on the same window, which is replacing the home and going back to the home? And since it's on the same website, I want it to be in the same window. We're gonna select save changes. We're gonna select save changes. All right, the next thing I'm going to do, I want to make sure our button matches our brand color. So we're going to use the primary color, which is green. Go back to the button settings again, go to design and go to button. All right, on button, as you can see here, we have button text color. We're going to change it to white. And we have the button background. Hover over here, as you can see, you can just switch it to green. Now we have a button that looks like the one we have right here. All right. Cool. Let's select OK to save. Select save changes. Okay, the next thing we want to do now, we want to remove this puppy right here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and select settings and image. I already uploaded the content to save you time. Okay, and I'm going to select this image, which is 800 by 911. Upload the image. Now we have a different image here, but remember there was that nice frame effect on this thing, and what we did, we replaced that one. Okay, so I'm going to select and I'm going to go ahead and select undo. Okay, select undo. As you can see, there's this nice frame effect here. So I'm going to go to settings. On the image content section, I'm going to add a frame instead. Okay, I already have a frame that I've adjusted to be white instead of the template color. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. I'm going to select this one. I created this one in Canva. Awesome. All right, this is how it looks. And then what I'm going to do to change the image itself, as you can see on this template, they used the background area to add the image so that it's underneath that frame. Okay, so simply instead of color, you just switch it from color, gradient, and go to image. Okay, on background, upload, and select the image. This is the image, save. Bam. I like where this is going. The next thing I'm going to do now, I want to change this icon to be relevant to a dentist website. I'm going to double click on this dog icon. Again, I use the styles as the inspiration to create my own icon using Canva, but you can simply download the layout in the video description. By importing this layout on your WordPress site, all this content will be imported. Okay, so that way you can easily follow along. I'm going to select this one. Awesome. And we'll say double click and use this one. Okay, so what I did, I looked at the dimensions of the template icons and created my own in Canva. Okay, select this one, save. This is how it looks. Now let's look at that one. It looks exactly the same. All right, cool. As you can see here, there is this drop shadow. The color is in line with the old puppy website. We're going to go to settings and go to design, box shadow. Okay, on the button settings, as you can see, it's that color. We want it to be this light gray right here. Now we have this. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to be adding these medical aid icons. Okay, so you can simply do that by clicking new row on the same section, and we're going to be adding, how many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to add a new row with 6 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. All right, now we have a new row. Okay, on this new row, I'm going to go to the first one and add new module. The first module is going to be image. As you can see, it pops up a image settings tool, and we're going to change that image shadow to momentum as our first medical aid icon. Okay, let's go ahead and adjust the settings. Go to design, and let's decrease the size a little bit. Okay, center align. Okay, so instead of me adding another image trying to do the same size settings, I'm just going to duplicate this and drag it to this second module. Select settings, change it to discovery, do the same thing. Okay, duplicate, drag it. Okay, to save time, I'm just going to speed up the video. The next thing we're going to create is the 3 icon area we had here. If you remember, by looking at it, let's scroll down. It's pain-free dentistry, flexible scheduling, all that good stuff. It's not part of this template, but don't worry, it's super easy to create. On this section, I will add another row. Remember, we can add multiple rows inside the parent. So I'm going to select a 3-column row, and then I will add a blab as our first module. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start typing in pain-free, dentistry. Let's remove the body text. I'm going to go ahead and go to design real quick. Go to title text. It's a H4 as it's highlighted already, and make it bold. Let's make it bold, and let's decrease the size. Let's make it 16, something like 16. No, let's leave it at 18 and make it 16 for mobile. Let's go down. Let's go down again. It looks great on mobile, but we can make it 16 on mobile. So this is basically mobile optimization, but we're cleaning while we are building. To optimize an item, image, section, or text, we simply click on it right here, and you will see there is a smartphone icon. You click on that, you go to tablet, you adjust how you want it to look on tablet. you go to mobile, you adjust how you want it to look on mobile. But the great thing with starting with Divi layouts is that they're already mobile optimized. We just need to optimize the parts we add to the templates. Okay, great. So we have the pain-free dentistry. Now it's time to add that icon. Okay, so I used a teeth icon on it, so I'm just gonna switch the image to use icon. Okay, and we're gonna say teeth icon, click on it. Okay, there you have it. And then I'm gonna go to design real quick and make this icon color green. Decrease the size image icon width. We decrease it. Let's make it 34. And then go back to title text and center align title text. Okay, now you can see pretty much looks like the one we have right here. Okay, great stuff. So the next thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna duplicate this. Instead of recreating these settings, I'm just gonna duplicate this, change the text and icons like we did before, right? So I'm gonna hover over it and click the duplicate module and drag it, just drag and drop it to this. Perfect. And do the same thing again, drag and drop to the third row. Perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do, we're just going to change the text again. We're going to say flexible scheduling, and we change the icon. Which icon did we use over there? We used the calendar icon. Okay, just for the fun of it, let's use a different icon. And we're gonna select settings and go to design. Oh, sorry about that. We're gonna go to image and icon, and we're gonna change this icon to love, which is care for the whole family. I feel like the love icon is more, connecting with this one. We're gonna change the text real quick and say care for the whole family. All right, looking good. We are done with the section, but let's look at my layout right here. Here you can see I created a nice drop shadow so that this area stands out a little bit more. Okay, simple, don't worry about it. We're just gonna hover over it like this, not on the modules but on the row settings. Okay, we're gonna go to settings, row settings, go to design, go to box shadow. On box shadow, we're gonna select the second one, as you can see. Nice, right? And these are where you can adjust the shadow position, like horizontally, vertically, the blur strength. Okay, let's increase it a little bit. Okay, and I want to decrease the opacity a little bit. Less is more. All right, let's decrease it. Great. As you can see, the edges are sharp, and on our original design, the edges are a bit round in a way. Okay, simple. We're just going to adjust the border radius of this row. Okay, we're going to close box shadow and go to border. Okay, on border, you can see rounded corners 1, 2, 3, 4. They are linked. Make sure they stay linked. We're just going to type in 15 pixels border radius. Okay, look at that. Looks good, right? Let's select save and save over here. Now we have a nice looking hero section. Let's look at it. It's exactly the same as this one. Now let's move along quickly. Let's delete the sections we don't need. Okay, we're definitely gonna use this one. We're definitely gonna use this one, and we're not gonna use this one. Let's delete it. We're not gonna use this one also. Let's delete it. Why us? We're not gonna use this one. Let's delete it. Let's delete this one also. Now these are the sections we have. All right, perfect. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to create an offer. For example, if it's a new visitor to the website, we want to have a nice offer that incentivizes them to work with us. Okay, but you don't need to do this, but it's optional, especially for your sales pages where you're going to send traffic from your ad to this page. It's best that you pick a landing page with an offer, where maybe for this one, we're just going to do the save 200 rands, on your first teeth cleaning with us, and just set a timer here. As long as they see a timer, you can always change it, but as long as they see a timer, they're like, oh, within this month I have to act quick and everything. It's just sales, guys. It's not manipulation. It's just sales. This is the section I've created here. This one is custom also. It's not part of the template, but don't worry, I got you. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and close this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this section, this one right here, and we're going to delete this image. Okay. And now we have this one. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this one because I do have another use for this. Okay, no, not to the row. Let's duplicate the section. Okay, let's duplicate the section. And we drag it to be underneath the, okay, the services. No, over the services. Okay, awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to change the image real quick to the one we have on our original design. I'm going to say double click, and for this frame I imported my own frame, which is green. It's this one. The dimensions 108 by 1166. But again, if you downloaded the layout pack in the description, you have all these resources, okay, to play around with. Okay, we're gonna upload. That is the frame, as you can see. And then we'll go to background. Remember, for these ones with the frame on top, we use the image part to add the frame, and we use background to add the image, right? Great. So background image, we're gonna go ahead and add that boy looking at his new smile in the mirror. Okay, boom. Awesome. All right, great. Now let's hover over here, and I want to center align this. So I'm going to double click on this image, go to design, go to alignment, and center align it. Okay, what is going on here? All right, let's look at the spacing. All right, cool. There's a margin, there's a left margin. Okay, so what is margin? Real quick, margin and padding. If you're not familiar with the concept, margin is affecting the space outside the element. For example, when I hover over here, I'm pretty sure you saw a gray. That is space created to push the element 139 pixels from the left side, which is pushing it to the right. Same thing with the top, with the bottom. That's top margin, that's bottom margin. That's affecting the space outside the element. And then the padding, it's affecting the space inside the element. Let's say you have an image, but you want some white space around that image. You add padding, which is creating space inside that element. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove this 139 pixel here. Instead of using alignment, image alignment, it's not responding at all, which is called sizing. Okay, module alignment, the whole module alignment is here on sizing. All right, okay, let's make it center aligned. Awesome, this looks great. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to quickly create our offer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and say affordable dentist. All right, affordable dentist. Okay, we'll say new patient special. All right, and get 200 Rand of teeth cleaning. Okay, cleaning. Cleaning. Okay, now let's click save right there. Now we need to customize that text, obviously. Cool. Right, we're gonna hover over it, click the cogwheel, module settings. Okay, affordable dentist, we're gonna make it heading 2, and new patient special, we're going to make it heading 3, and get the discount, we're gonna make it heading 4. We're gonna go ahead to design. I want it to be default, which is our poppins. All right, bold, and we're gonna go new patient special. We're gonna make it bold, increase the size. All right, let's make it 36, and I want it to be red. I'm gonna say red hex code on Google. Red hex code on Google. Copy that hex code and go here and say the text color will be red. Awesome, because I want it to stand out. Let's go back to H2. This is not the most important text on this section, which is affordable dentist. It's just a keyword, right? Affordable dentist, and then new patient special, and we go to H4. Our H4 is going to be bold, and we're going to make this one black, and we we increase the size, get, okay, boom, just like that. New patient special, get 200 rand off teeth cleaning. H2 on our design, the H2 is green, remember? Awesome looking stuff. We're going to delete this text, we don't need it. Change the background color for this section real quick and make it white. Okay, awesome. So what I'm going to do now, I have this button right here. Okay, this button, book appointment, is going to be really usable in future, but I want to duplicate this one before I show you that. Okay, just click duplicate and drag and drop that item here instead of me customizing this button. Okay, so I'm gonna go and select settings and claim your discount, you know, offer. No, man, makes no sense. Claim your discount. Awesome. Now that's how it looks. Claim your discount. It's not gonna go to booking online, it's gonna go to our form. So I'll just say hash contact form, hash contact form. All right, hash contact form. In the same window, we need to add a form ID here, which is this section, and say the ID for it, it's contact form. The hash on the button means point or go, scroll to this section. Okay, contact form, that's the CSS ID. Simply go to advanced, name that section, and then when you want a button or whatever link to go to a certain section, it's gonna go there. All right, let's go ahead and hit save. So new patient special, awesome. And I want to underline this H3. Okay, underline it like this. Okay, awesome. And I want to make it the H2 center aligned, the H3, center align the get off, and then we're going to select this button and select and go to design, center align this button also. Okay, quickly I want to add an icon pointing to the button. Okay, so I'm going to say icon, just search for icon. You can just add an icon as is, and let's search for point. Instead of using the arrow we used, I'm gonna use a hand pointing down. This time I'm gonna go to design real quick, go to icon, and let's enter that hex code, the red one. All right, let's decrease it. All right, cool. Okay, I want people to see this, so I want it to sort of have an animation. Okay, so I'm gonna go to animation real quick and click on fade. Yeah, and animation repeat once. I want it to loop. Okay, awesome. All right, let's save this section. So the next thing I want to add some agency. So I'm quickly gonna add a timer. Okay, I'm gonna add a new module and look for timer. All these modules come with Divi without any plugin. Okay, so we're gonna select countdown timer. This is how it looks. We're gonna quickly customize it. We're gonna say special ends, and we'll just leave it at 29 days. Here you can adjust the color of it. We're gonna make it green, and awesome, man. On the original design, I made this pop a little bit, have a drop shot. I don't think it's necessary. I feel like it's perfectly flat right there. So I'm gonna go to design real quick and add some weight to those numbers and select bold. Okay, now let's check it out how it looks on mobile. Okay, so that people on mobile are not turned off by it. Okay, it looks like this on a tablet. On a mobile phone it looks like this. Okay, it's kind of, you know, so I'm going to decrease the size on it. Okay, this is mobile optimization, but we're cleaning as we go. Okay, we're cleaning as we go. Okay, this is how it looks. Now let's go ahead and adjust this text section also, optimize it for mobile, make sure it looks great. And we're gonna go to H2, go to tablet, go to tablet view. Okay, this is how it looks. We're gonna make it 18, and we make the H3 make the H3 32, and we make the H4. All right, awesome. I like where this is going. Okay, that is for, okay, great stuff, great stuff. Okay, let's look at it on mobile. Okay, let's check it out on mobile. We can decrease the text a little bit. Let's make it 18 and make the H3 smaller also. Let's just make it 24. The H2, we make it something like 16. Okay, awesome. This is how the section looks now. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and exit the Visual Builder real quick. Awesome. Now let's scroll down. Now you can see that arrow buttons like claim your discount, okay? So the next thing I want to do now, we already told them we are number one, right? There is a sales mindset behind creating a website, but I'll be creating other videos when it comes to that stuff. All right, cool. All right, so we'll say number one, dentist. These are the medical insurance companies we accept, and we also have a discount for you since you are a first-time visitor. All right, you can claim the discount. And let's say you still want to learn more, or you want to have more confidence when it comes to working with us. The next thing I follow up with is social proof. What other patients or other people are saying about our dental services, which is very important. We said we're number one in East London. Now we want to back it up and have other people saying you are good is more powerful than you saying you are good, because everyone can easily say they are the best, right? So what we're going to do now, we're going to add social proof, a nice testimonial section where you can just copy and paste the reviews from your Google profile. This is why reviews are very important. Enable the Visual Builder. So let's go ahead and add the testimonial section. Then click the blue icon, which is add new section. Add a regular section. And we're going to make this section 3 columns. Okay, sorry, the row is going to be 3 columns, and we're going to go to testimonial. We have a testimonial module that comes with Divi, no plugin needed. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to say patient name. Okay, here obviously you will write the name of the person who left you a review, and job title, we don't have to fill in that stuff. It's best for agencies like us, where we'll say this guy who gave me a review, it's the director of the company or marketing manager or all that stuff. So right here, we're just going to say patient name and company. We don't have to fill that in. Here we can copy and paste that review. Okay, let's go ahead and open dummy text generator, which is lorem ipsum. Okay, this is text that has been used since the old days just to fill in the information to showcase the design work, right? We're gonna say generate lorem ipsum and copy this, okay, as our review. Go to text. On our body text, we're just gonna copy and paste that. Okay, now we have patient name and their review, what they said about us, and we're gonna go to design real quick and go to code icon. We're gonna make it green. All right, the code icon is now green. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm simply gonna go to image and import the Google review, 5-star review. You know, Google is a well-known company, and using that 5-star with the Google logo, you know, just makes it stand out a little bit more, right? And I'm gonna make this one white and go to design and add a nice soft drop down shadow so that it stands out. Okay, I'm gonna select this one, the first one, and we're gonna go to blur strength and increase the blur strength. Okay, go to opacity shadow and decrease it. Awesome. Now you can clearly see this one, right? Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna duplicate these reviews, right? Duplicate. Okay, duplicate that module with the same settings, duplicate it, and just update the information. Another patient name and the a different review. Okay, we don't want to just have these here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add something that make the section more engaging. What's the purpose of it? Okay, so I'm gonna quickly add what our patients say, showing that people love us. You know, we're good at this, right? Great. So what I'm gonna do now, instead of recreating and trying to figure out the size of this header here, because I want some consistency also on my designs. So I'm gonna copy and paste that header right there and come here. As you can see, it's inside this row, but we want it on this section. So let's create a row for it alone. Okay, a 1-column row so that it can be center aligned. So we have this empty row right here, and let's put it on top here. Now let's drag the text and drop it here. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to go ahead and click the cog icon, and we're going to say what our patients say. Okay, awesome. On top of that, we can just say reliable dentist. Reliable dentist. Awesome. Oh, dentist. Okay, and what our patients say, we're going to make it heading 3 because I want to be able to manipulate and make different settings. Okay, so I'm going to say H2. We're going to decrease the size. We're going to decrease the size and make it center aligned and make it green. Go to H3, make it bold and increase the size. Let's make it 36. Let's make it center aligned. Save what our patients say. All right, now people can see what our patients say, but again, everything is just, tied together. We want to create some space because the design can be exhausting if there's no white space. So I'm going to go to the settings right here and go to design for the section, right, and add a padding link top and bottom with this one link like this, and we're going to add a 90 padding. Great. Okay, now there's some space right there. Okay, we're going to do the same thing over here on this section. We're going to select settings, go to design, go to spacing. We're going to link top and bottom and make it the padding 90. All right, cool. Now there's some nice white space right here, looking good. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fill in the visitor, with a short about us information section, which is going to be this one. We're going to use the template section. Quickly, I'm going to go to duplicate. Okay, so we're gonna go to background, go to design, change this image. Okay, we used this one before. Okay, we can just click on it and paste this image. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do now, I am going to go to background, change that background so that we have this effect right here. Awesome. And then I'm gonna go up and remove that frame, the frame they had before, and look for my own frame. Okay, where is it? The frame I created before. I did create a frame for this one. All right, let's just use this one. All right, let's use this frame. Awesome, that is perfect, man. That is perfect. All right, let's select save right there. Remember, to save time, we just duplicate the same button. So we're gonna go up real quick. This book appointment button, it's gonna be reusable in most sections. So I'm gonna save to library first and say main call to action. Okay, save as a global. All right, by saving it as global, whenever I duplicate it and I make a setting change to this button, it's gonna change the setting on all this book appointment button. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this global one and drag it to here, right, as you can see, and we just delete this one. Awesome. And then I want to have a call to action after they read review, book a call. All right, I'm going to add an empty row right there and do the same thing. Duplicate the global one, which is a green highlighted one, is this one. As you can see here, it's left aligned. Okay, remember, like I said, if I make a setting adjustment, it's gonna change all buttons. For example, let's look at this one. Okay, let's exit the visual builder real quick. Now you can see now it's center aligned. It messed up all the buttons, but don't worry, I will show you the trick on how to solve this. So we're gonna go back to that one. We're gonna hover over it, click the cogwheel on that button. Let's left align it again. What I'm gonna do for this specific button, I'm just gonna disable the global icon just for the alignment, not the whole button. Center aligned it. Now the center alignment adjustment only happened for this specific button. This one is still aligned to the left. Let's just fix it again. Left, okay, awesome. Let's go check the one at the top. That one is fixed now also. All right, that is perfect, looking good. Okay, which one is this now? All right, let's center align it. Design alignment, my bad. Let's switch off the alignment for this specific one. Center aligned. As you can see, the rest are not affected. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go straight here and just change this text. It's H2. I'm just gonna make it default, which is our poppins, and I'm gonna increase the weight, make it bold, and we're just gonna make it slightly smaller, like 38. Change the color, make it black. All right, cool, man. Okay, and then we're gonna import our text, the one we had. Now we're gonna select settings, copy and paste that text. All right, it's Smile Dental. Everyone deserves top quality dental care. Welcome environment. Dr. S. September and our team provide a full range of services. I just made up a Dr. S. September. I'm not a doctor, guys. You know, and our team provide a full range of services from routine cleaning to advanced makeovers. Yeah, they can hear about us, but we still tell them about what's important to them. Instead, we started in no. We just say it's Smile Dental. These are our values and whatever. We can have another page where we can tell a story about how passionate we are. Or on the team section, we can tell, okay, how our dentist is experienced, all that good stuff. We can do that. But on the landing page, we are pushing the visitor to the close, pushing the visitor to book an appointment with us. That's why after reading this, you see book appointment. After reading the review, you see book appointment. Again, here, let's do the same thing. Go to settings on this image, go to design and go to alignment. And let's make it center aligned. Like again, it didn't do anything. Remember last time? Let's go ahead and remove any margin. There is no margin here. We're gonna go to sizing and center align this image. We've solved the issue. All right, perfect. We're gonna go to settings real quick. And remember, with the template sections, they are already optimized for mobile. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's just make it white and make it off-white a little bit so that it's different from the top section. Okay, again, just playing around with the design. Okay, perfect. Okay, so here we have a selection of puppies. We're gonna repurpose this section to our services section. Great. All right, cool, man. We're gonna scroll up real quick. All right, we're gonna scroll up real quick and go to this text and change this one. We're gonna say our services. All right, our services, and boom. All right, and make it H2. Go to design. Let's change the font to the default font. Awesome, man. Let's make it bold. Let's make it black. Looking good. Next thing I want to do now, I'm gonna change these. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna change this one to emergency dentist. Okay, and image icon and go to emergency. Right, showing a lady in pain. And we're gonna go to family and dogs. All right, let's change the text setting right here to be our website font. We're gonna go to title H4, make it default. All right, cool. Let's make it bold. All right, so instead of doing that over and over again, I'm just gonna hover over the module, copy module styles, and go to this module, paste module styles. That family dogs, as you can see now, it's Poppins. Paste module styles, as you can see, it's Poppins. Post module styles. We're gonna go to settings again, change this one to teeth whitening, and go for another icon again. We're gonna select this one. Awesome. Settings. We just change the text and the image now. Okay, I'm sure you can see where we're going with this. And add a layer. Okay, this one. And we're gonna go to settings again. We're gonna change this one to dental checkup. and we're gonna say change image and this smiling boy right here and hit save. Right, as you can see, it looks great. I'm gonna duplicate, I'm gonna double click on the section and change the background. We can make it green, okay, for the fun of it. All right, let's leave it as green. All right, cool. Now we have this one, and what I want to do now, I want to add another row, which is a single column row. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the button we do have a button that's not global, which is claim it discount here, and we're gonna drag and drop it right here. Obviously these are not the only services here. We can just switch this one to view more. Okay, I'm gonna say view more services, view more, and we'll go to design button. We change the button background to white, and we change the button text color, we make it green, and we remove that weird looking box shadow right there. We're gonna make box shadow, we remove it. All right, awesome. This is how it looks now. When they click view more, they can go to the book online page where they can see a drop down on our services. All right, great. Now let's exit the visual builder. We're almost done with the course. And now what I'm going to do now, I want to adjust this area, this form section right here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to change the illustration background right there. Okay, this is the illustration. We'll just double click on the section itself. So what we're going to do now, we're going to change the section to be relevant to our industry. Okay, so I'm going to select the cogwheel on this forms section and go to background image. We're going to change it and import an icon. Yeah, this is the illustration we're going to use. Perfect. So here we have addresses. You can adjust these to your address. Okay, Cape Town, Long Street, all that good stuff. Okay, like you've seen before. Same thing with the icons. You can click on it. This is a Divi social icons module. Come to Divi, so you have all the control. You can change the colors. You can go to design and go to icon color, make it green or make it white. Super easy to follow through from here. Let's change this one and make it white. That heading, make it white. No, it's H5. Let's make it white. And these, you can just edit these also and just change them to your practice email address. Okay, let's quickly change the font and make the font, which is a H3. Let's make it our default. Okay, copy. Module styles, go to this here, this follow, yeah, again. Okay, now it changes the font. Let's paste it. Paste. Paste. All right, go to design, heading, and go to white. Let's change. Which one is this? H5? It's supposed to be H5, man. All right. Oh no, it's text. All right, sorry about that. Let's just say text, and we will make it default text for a cell number or office number. Let's go ahead and change this button color. Okay, this is a contact form module that comes with Divi. No plugin needed. All right, you just stay subscribed to the channel. I will show you all the issues you're going to come across. For example, if you have an issue with receiving your emails, all those things, I'm going to cover it in other videos. Okay, now I'm going to go to design and go to button. Button text color, we are going to make it let's make it white, and the button background, we're gonna make it black. We can make it green if we want. All right, save. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, instead of making these adjustments on every page, because I want this form to be on every page, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna introduce you to the global layout design. Okay, so I'm gonna save this to our library and say form. Okay, I'm gonna say form section. I'm gonna say form section. Okay, and save it as global, so that whatever change I make here, if this form is on another page, those changes are, you know, applied to that. So I'm gonna save it as global. Now it is changed to green. Okay, I'm gonna delete it here. I don't want it. I will show you how we're gonna change this. So the next thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add our booking functionality. So we're gonna go back to the dashboard and go to Amelia. Now we have an Amelia item. Remember, we installed Amelia before, and we're gonna go straight to services. Okay, so in order to add services to Amelia, as you can see, I already preloaded some services. But in order to add services to Amelia, you need to add a category first. Okay, so let's say you want to group your services. For example, you can say these ones are cleaning, extractions, different categories. So I'm going to say extractions, for example, and hit save. Okay, I just want to show you how to add services to your Amelia. So we're going to go to extractions, for example, as a category, and add a service. Okay, add a service. Don't confuse categories with services. These are categories and then service this side. Okay, copy and paste with extraction. The category, we're going to make it extractions, right? Great. We're going to go to duration and pricing. We're going to say the procedure takes 45 minutes. The price, maybe we just say it's let's say it's 400. Okay, or some gallery, we can go and add an image that represents that service. Yeah. Okay, let's say, for example, if we want this to represent, let's just pick any image right here. Let's just pick this one, select save. Awesome, perfect. Now we have our services loaded. We can quickly go to other settings here. Go to settings and fill in company info, dental practice, all that stuff, the addresses and everything. Like here, I just wrote my agency one. And we'll go to view notifications. Here you can write sender's name or the email. Whenever people receive a notification, you write, we're gonna say Smile Dental. Okay, our email, maybe it's gonna be info@smiledental.co.za. Recipient, send all notifications to additional addresses. Remind me when my SMS balance is low, all that stuff. Okay, let's leave that. Okay, let's save. Okay, so here you can just fill in the general information about the practice, default time slot step, all that good stuff. View appointment settings, allow booking above maximum capacity or not. Okay, we'll just switch it off. Allow booking below minimum capacity. All right, great. All right, let's enable that. So after installing Amelia, we just go through these settings just to make sure the practice detail, everything is relevant. And then we're gonna go to our pages and create our online booking page. Okay, we're gonna edit with Divi. Instead of clicking edit and clicking edit on that purple button, we can do it right here. Edit with Divi, which is book online. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go and build from scratch. Start building. We're going to make it a 2-column row. Okay, let's add another row at the top, which is a single one. This one is going to be a text row, and I'm going to say book appointment online. Okay, book appointment online. I'm just going to make it H1, and let's increase the weight. Let's make it green and center align it. Okay, I want this one to be at the top. On the left hand side, I want to add an image right here. We can add any image, but in this case, we're just going to add this one. Add an image module, and we go to this one. We just add this one right here. Book your appointment. Go to design real quick. Sizing. Let's decrease the width of that image and center align it. Perfect. Now we are going to add our booking function right here. We're going to select a new module. As you can see, now we have Amelia in our insert module editor. So I'm going to go to Amelia step booking. I'm going to save this and save. Okay, exit the visual builder so that we can see it. Now you can see the service selection tool, service. We're going to go to services or extractions, click on it. Now you can see our tooth extraction, the one we added. Click on continue, and let's select Friday. We want our tooth extraction to be on Friday. Around lunchtime, let's make it 12:30. Select continue and import our information here. I am Sabelo. Yeah, I can type in my number to get an SMS notification. Select continue. We have booked our appointment, and the visitor can add it to their preferred calendar to get a reminder that they have an appointment with you. Okay, straight up. But to speed things up, you can just drag and drop the layouts I've created for you in these sections. This one. Okay, we already have one like this created. You can just drag and drop this one like here and go to our teams, drag and drop this one like this instead of recreating it. Okay, I'm pretty sure everything here we've created it before. It's just different pages. As you can see now, we consistently see this footer below. We're gonna take care of that next. Okay, let's go back to our dashboard and go to Divi. Select Divi, and let's go to Divi Builder. On the Divi theme builder, this is where we can create template pages. Okay, for example, we're going to go to add a global footer, build a global footer. Again, you can just drag and drop the global footer from the download file you got. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add a new section. Instead of new section, I'm going to add from library. Remember, we saved one for this website. I'm going to click on it, use this section. Okay, bam, we have that section we customized earlier, and delete the empty one, save. Okay, and the beauty of it, all the pages now will have, remember to click the save. After saving there, exiting, remember to click this save and go to book online. We have it on the footer. All right, great stuff. So we want the claim your offer button to go to the form and the book appointment to go to the book online page, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and change the settings on booking appointment. The link, we want it to be book online. Okay, I'm just gonna click that link, paste it here, button link, book online. I want it to be the same window. I want it to switch from this page to that one instead of opening a new tab, right? So I'm gonna select save. And the next thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go to this one right here. Now it's time to add an ID to this section. Okay, we're gonna go to section settings, advanced, go to CSS ID. On the CSS ID, we're just gonna say the name, the ID of this is contact form. Copy and paste that text, and we're gonna go up to book appointment. Sorry, we're gonna go up to this one and claim your free offer, because we want them to submit a form to claim the offer. All right, button link, we're gonna paste that contact form, but for it to work we have to add a hash before so that it scrolls down to that section. Okay, in the same window. Next thing I'm going to do now, on view more button, I want it to go to our book online also. Okay, I'm going to copy that link again for book online, copy link address, click on view more. When they click on view more, after seeing services, it takes them to the book online where they can see all the services. But again, you can create a page with all the pages. Just duplicate these and rename them. It's that easy. All right, in the same window. Now let's click the visual builder and let's close the visual builder, my bad, and test out these buttons. Book appointment, let's click on it. It takes us to the book appointment section, right? And we say claim your offer, it takes us to the forms. Okay, we say view more, it takes us to the book online. But again, I would recommend you just create a services page. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and exit the visual builder. We are done with the tutorial. Okay, I would really appreciate it if you hit subscribe, leave me a comment on how this has helped you. My name is Sabado September, and here we talk about WordPress no-code website development. I will see you in the next video.